Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking live to Over the Limit, the final pay-per-view of 2014, and what a night this is going to be. Kurt Angle and AJ Styles battling for the first time ever in NLW. AJ looking for the Styles Clash. Angle reverses. Angle's got him rolled up and he picks up the victory. But AJ Styles, and oh my god, attacking CM Punk. CM Punk is an innocent bystander in all this. What the hell has gotten into AJ? This is an I Quit match for the NLW Hardcore title. And oh my god, oh no, oh, thumbtacks! Look at the thousands of thumbtacks! He's a human pincushion. John Cena can take no more. Raven makes him say the two words that everyone dreads, I quit. Raven is the new Hardcore champion. For the first time ever, it is a triple threat matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who is walking out of here with the gold? Triple H, Undertaker or Sting? It's got to be one of them. These three men have battered each other. They have been left bruised. And oh my goodness, we're going to see a tombstone, but no, Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop by Sting, but oh my god, Triple H, no, damn it, no, god, damn it. Triple H shocking the world and retaining the NLW World title. If I were him, I would not want to be in his shoes. He has got two monsters gunning after him even more now. He has cheated Sting out of the world title. They are still hot on his trail. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first NLW of the new year, and what an episode it's going to be. We are in the aftermath of Over the Limit, and tonight, what the hell has Triple H got to say after retaining his title? Controversial, I might add, against Sting and The Undertaker. However, all those questions will be answered tonight. Happy New Year. This is the start of 2015. And what a night it's going to be. We're kicking it off with a bang. This man is about to come out here. He's actually made an open challenge for tonight. And after last night, I wouldn't want to face him. Quite honestly, what he did last night was one of the most despicable things I've ever seen. Not only did he deliver an RKO to Kane from the top rope, he kicked him in the skull and won the matchup. It was last night at Over the Limit where Randy Orton defeated Kane. It was a quick and decisive victory. A punt kick put him away, and Kane was no more, but Randy Orton did not stop there. After he defeated Kane at Over the Limit, he dragged Kane to the backstage area. We went to a commercial break, and then when we returned, all we saw was Randy Orton looking into a pit of fire. We don't know what happened, but we have not seen Kane since. All we know is the last person to see Kane was Randy Orton, and you saw Randy Orton staring into that pit of fire Over the Limit. What's he got to say now?
I am the one who truly deserves to be in that championship match. And the only reason I am not in that championship match is because of one stands in the way of my legitimate right to become champion. As long as he's around, apparently I won't get what I so richly deserve.
It's arguable.
So I took it upon myself to deliver a little message, a very clear and very distinct message. I dare you, step into the ring with me, a venomous, cold-blooded viper who will inject poison into your veins and watch you writhe in agony, curling up in a little ball, a tight little ball on the floor. You can believe in that?
Well, obviously, Kane not here to Wait a minute. Well, we said Randy Orton was going to make an open challenge, but no way. It's the first episode of the new year, and oh my god, Randy Orton made the open challenge, and here he is, the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries. And what the hell is he doing here in NLW? Well, it's the first episode of 2015, and looks as if we're going to start with a major surprise, and Randy Orton's as confused as we are. What the hell is Austin Aries doing here? He's accepted the open challenge that Orton made on our... Well, I'm still in shock. I'm speechless. What the hell's Austin Aries doing in NLW? A new year, a new year of beginnings, and despite the fact that Randy Orton could not have Kane here tonight, we don't know what Randy Orton's done with Kane, but instead he made the open challenge, and now he's got Austin Aries. There's a roll through in the elbow, and now Orton kicks out. But I'm still in shock. I mean, this is incredible. Former TNA World Heavyweight Champion in Austin Aries looking to take out the Viper here. I'm certain that Randy Orton was not expecting this, and you see raking the hair of Austin Aries. This is the first matchup in NLW of 2015, and we're kicking it off with a bang. What a way to open the show. Randy Orton making an open challenge. Who would have guessed that it was answered by Austin Aries? And now he's climbing the top rope, and I don't know what the hell he's thinking. Randy Orton in no time to scout his opponent. He's going for the drop kick but misses. Aries from the top rope and comes colliding down with the mat, and now again a suplex by Randy Orton. Randy Orton's been on a roll as of late. Here's a cover by Orton to Aries, but he kicks out. We still don't know what Kane has been done with. We don't know where he is. All we know is that the last person to see him last night at Over the Limit was Randy Orton, but we saw Randy Orton looking into that pit of fire where Kane presumably went, and we have speculated that Randy Orton pushed him into that pit of fire, but I don't know even if he would. But you couldn't put it past him. So much mystery surrounding this, including this matchup. What a kick by Austin Aries, and what a way to kick off the night. A debut for Austin Aries, and NLW dives at him, but oh my goodness, the bridge of the jaw hitting the barricade through the diving ropes, and got sent back in the ring again, and now speared down by Orton. Orton had no time to scout his opponent. He made the open challenge here tonight, but I don't think any of us expected to see Austin Aries arrive here. And there's that apron DDT by Orton, and if Orton can put away Aries here, it will send a major message to not only the NLW locker room, not only Aries himself, but also Kane, and we don't know where he is. There's a punch by Randy Orton, but another punch sends Orton into the ropes, and over again he goes. The high-flying agility of Austin Aries. He's running over the ropes, and he's running at them again, and now he's going to run at Orton, and this time it was successful. Suicide dive by Austin Aries. Good grief. He has never competed in NLW before, but he's given these fans a taste of what they can expect in future. A new superstar. We told you, we promised you there would be new debuts and new superstars. Of course, we've got that episode 27 special next week where we promised several debuts and hotly anticipated returns, but that is for now, and what's happening right now is Austin Aries is going one-on-one with Randy Orton. One night removed from Over the Limit. Tonight we will hear from the Randy. Oh my goodness. And look at the strength. Look at the way he's wrenched his hand under the chin. He's wrenching that head back, and that is not going to be comfortable for Randy Orton. As mentioned before, tonight we will hear from still World Heavyweight Champion Triple H. We'll hear from him later on in the program. While this match is going on, we've heard that Triple H has entered the building. Of course, it's all a mystery surrounding tonight, and you see now Austin Aries is on a roll, and that is one of the many surprises I'm sure we're going to see in 2015, and what a way to kick off the year. Aries is on the top rope and looking for the 450, but Randy Orton moves out of the way. Orton moving out of the way of the 450, and now he's on his shoulders and sent back down. And I think he's trying to go after him again, but the referee telling him to stop. He's in the ropes, and now that's not going to stop Orton. Sent into the steel ring post, and again with that net breaker. If Randy Orton can hit the RKO out of nowhere, then I'm sure that Austin Aries will be reluctant to get into this ring again. However, there you see the drop kick by Aries, and oh, he went for the brainbuster, and Orton went for the RKO, but oh, jeez, no. What the hell was that? I heard a flipping explosion. What the hell was that? Our stage is... Our pyro is on fire. We're going to have to get some fire extinguishers on that. But Aries! Brainbuster! Here's the cover! And the win! What the hell was that explosion about? Nevertheless, Austin Aries picking up a huge victory. And in the first matchup of 2015, Austin Aries picks up the victory over Randy Orton. And what a debut this has been. What a shocking surprise this has been. We're only just kicking off the night. Well, Aries here. Let's see if he was going to go for the brainbuster. Randy Orton went for the RKO, didn't hit it. And there you see that explosion. We don't know what it was about. We don't know where that explosion came from or what it was, but do you think that Kane might have had something to do with it? We know he's got those supernatural abilities, but that seems like a stupid explanation. I'm just speculating at this point. But Randy Orton, despite taking out Kane and throwing him into that pit of fire, we assume he has suffered a major hiccup. We don't know where that explosion came from. We assume it might have even come from Kane, but nevertheless, Austin Aries picking up his huge debut with a win. That is going to be our next pay-per-view extravaganza. It's going to be Sacrifice coming your way in March. And we're only off the heels of our last pay-per-view extravaganza. We're only one night removed from Over the Limit. And that was the night where this man won the NLW Hardcore Championship for a third time. There you see him in all his glory. He's got the belt back around his waist. And he is happy as hell. Last night, only the second I Quit match to ever take place in NLW did take place. It was John Cena defending the Hardcore title against Raven, and as you see here, Raven is the one who came out victorious, and it wasn't easy. The winner of the match was the one to make his opponent say I quit. Raven did that, but only after not only several Singapore cane shots, but Cena, as you saw at the start of the program, he had tacks sticking out of all of his body parts. There was blood dripping from his body, and the thumbtacks really tipped it over the edge. We've not seen a hardcore side to Raven that perhaps we saw last night. This is worrying for The Miz, especially considering that Raven has shown what he is capable of in his decimation of John Cena last night at Over the Limit. Of course, The Miz over the past couple of months has had a couple of niggling injuries, including a knee injury that's meant he has not competed several times over the past couple of months. The last time we saw him was in one-on-one action here on the program, but the last pay-per-view, the last time he was in proper competition was at WrestleMania, and that was ages ago now. It was at Money in the Bank, and well, that's where he got injured. He fell for a ladder, so don't tell Miz he's not hardcore, because he's been there, he's done that. And you can see that in the Money in the Bank ladder match earlier on last year. It was Mr. Anderson who put him through a ladder from the top of the 20-foot high ladder. Anyway, I'm sure you've seen that matchup. It was a classic, but nevertheless, Miz making a comeback here tonight, or at least he hopes to. He has had several injuries that have kept him out of action, but he is here tonight and looking to win the hardcore title against Raven. Raven has been all against the Miz in this early part of this matchup, but the Miz with a unique reversal, and again, I think that's a street sign. And remember, anything goes in these hardcore title matches, fast count anywhere. Only way to win is pinfall or submission anywhere in the arena. And the Miz looks like he's going to put him away at the moment. There's that ladder we saw in the I Quit match between Raven and Cena last night. Raven, of course, he's got to be sore, but here's a cover by Miz following the corner clothesline and a kick out by Raven. This is the first proper hardcore championship match that the Miz has received. He is wanting to make the most of it, and he's twirling that cane, devastating with that Singapore cane. That was the maneuver, that was the weapon I should say, that finally did in Cena. John Cena was hung up in the scaffolding, and Raven used that Singapore cane effectively, but at the moment Miz running at Raven with the ladder, but to no avail, and again to no avail. I think Raven went for the elbow to that ladder on the Miz, and the Miz again swinging his leg back and delivering a huge DDT. I think the top of Raven's head might have even caught that street sign, but who knows. Nevertheless, Raven is in trouble at the moment. Miz is looking for that skull crushing finale, but he's get shot in the stomach with that steel chair, and the Raven effect has done it. Quick and decisive by Raven. He has got a bounty of fans here tonight, and in his first championship defense since his last win, Raven is victorious over the Miz. It's unfortunate for the Miz, not the kind of comeback he was hoping for, and he may be on the injury shelf even longer now, especially after the way, did you see the way his head bounced off the canvas? Well, you see Miz several times in this matchup looked as if he was going to win, but it was that chair shot right to the ribs of Miz. That chair shot to the ribs of the Miz, and then Raven hitting the Raven effect for the 1-2-3 in the win in this hardcore title matchup. What an evening it's already been. A intense hardcore matchup, a incredible return. What the hell's left? We've still got that episode 27 extravaganza next week, and Raven, we know he's going to be defending that hardcore title because every championship is on the line next week. So he will be defending the hardcore title, as will all championships will be defended, but Raven makes sure he holds it on for another day. Raven picking up a huge victory over the Miz in this hardcore championship matchup.
Can I just say on behalf of everybody here, thank you for joining us. I'm glad you signed the contract. That is why I hired you. That is why I signed you to an NLW contract, because I respect your work and I think you're one of the best there is. That is why you're here. And what a debut. I didn't expect you to come out then, but well done for initiating yourself and opening and accepting the challenge set by Randy Orton. Nevertheless, Austin, it's great to have you here. There is one reason why I wanted to sign you, Austin, because I want to shake up this company like it's never seen before. I wanted a fresh start to the new year, and you're the kind of guy that I want in my company. Now, as you know, next week is the NLW special, episode 27. A new era begins. I promise that. Every championship is going to be on the line, and I'm sure you know there's going to be a brand new championship, and I am announcing to the world right now that that championship, the new championship, is going to be the X Division Championship. No limits, just like our company name suggests, and there's one man that I want in my X Division, and that is specifically why I signed you. I am going to have a battle royal next week to determine who is going to be the new X Division champion, and I am announcing you, Austin Aries, as the first participant in it. Welcome aboard.
What a huge announcement by the commissioner. It's going to be X Division Battle Royal next week. Cross the line special, every title on the line. And speaking of championships, Triple H is going to be defending his world title next week. We don't know against who, But the fact of the matter remains, Triple H has successfully retained his title, and in the next part next week, he is going to come out and address the crowd after his victory.